How's your day going? Hope a little better than mine. I did a reel this morning, and then in the afternoon after lunch, I was getting ready to film this video, only to realize the reel I did was on the same topic I did last week, which was the topic for this video. So I had to go through and do another reel. I just left the old one up, or the repeat up, and then had problems loading it up to be able to transfer it over. So it took some time, it was a pain in the butt, but now we're here with you. So this is David with Balancing the Triad of Body, Mind, Spirit. Want to help those 50 and over to make sure, hey, you can make some differences of your health. No matter where you're at, no matter what you've done before, you can make some changes. And today's topic is, how do you want to age? So as we go through an age, there's a variety of things that take place, but there are some things that we have control over in regard to that passage of time. So one is exercise. It's one of the most crucial things we can do for ourselves. Regular exercise, emphasizing strength training, because muscle is the fountain of youth, keeps us fit, keeps us strong, works on your bones, your ligaments, your tendons, to a lesser extent to those, but it does work on those. It helps you be able to get up out of a chair more easily as you age. You can get up, you can get dressed, increases your walking speed, gets the chance better where you can catch yourself if you fall. It's one of the major risks of injuries for the elderly. You do that, plus you want to do some other activities, walking, yoga, something like that, to work on your flexibility as well. But regardless, it's going to be all those help to boost your physical health, your mental health, keeps you strong, keeps you active in doing the things you want to do. But beyond that, not just exercise, which you want to have planned training time, but you also want to be physical activity. You want to be physically active. So staying physically active every day, gardening, taking the stairs, going for regular walks, dancing, doing something to keep you regular active beyond just the actual training time. You want to do both those. It does help with your fitness and independence as well. Let's move on to nutrition. That is definitely always a pivotal role, no matter what age you are. And we're going to emphasize protein. As you start to age, you're definitely going to start to lose muscle mass on your own. But if you're going to do resistance training, you want that protein regardless to help you keep going. Then get your vitamins. You want your vitamins and minerals, so eat your fruits and veggies. Get those in there. All help get the calcium. Take some supplements as you need it, but you want to help to maintain the muscle mass, your bone density, and overall health as you grow older. That's part of nutrition there, and doing that resistance training. On top of that, rest. As we do get older, we don't recover as well as we used to. So that's why sometimes your training may need to be adapted a little bit, but you also need to make sure and get plenty of rest, because that is where you recover, you rejuvenate yourself. You want to make sure you get quality sleep, because that's going to enhance your memory, your mood, your cognitive function, bolster your immune system. Everything happens during sleep. So during rest. I say rest because preferably at night, because if you're exercising, taking care of yourself, you're better off to have a good quality sleep throughout the night, and you won't need as much extra rest during the day, even though that's a possibility. But sleep's on a whole other topic itself, but I think you get the idea there. Positive mindset. This is definitely one here. It can be a very, very powerful tool. If you want to maintain a hopeful outlook, gives you some improved resilience, reduces stress, can even possibly extend your life expectancy, because you're looking for things. You want to be positive. You want to take what's going on out there. Our mind finds what we look for. If you're looking for the positive, you're going to find the negative. You're looking for the negative, you're going to find the negative. Just like with the news. News, basically 99.9% negative stuff, even though there's just as much positive, not more so positive stuff out there, but they're not going to tell you that. But positive mindset, definitely ways to help you how to view things. Doesn't mean bad stuff's not going to happen. Doesn't mean you're not going to be in a sad mood, bad mood, get angry. It's just realizing there's a way you can view it. Can you take a lesson and make it a more positive point of it? The big one here is, since we're talking about how do you want to age, is don't let age limit you. Sometimes we get to the point to where, I'm starting to get a little older. I got to start slowing down. I shouldn't be doing that. I'm too old to do something like that. Nah, bull. Again, as I just mentioned, sometimes you might have to do some adjustment to some of the activities you do. That's all right. Do some adjustments. A lot of times you can still do things. That's something we're talking about physically. Not to mention in your mind, you've done some things, you've learned some stuff about yourself, and it might be time to actually discover some new passions about yourself. What are some new interests? What are something you've always been interested about doing? You might have the availability to start learning something about it. Embrace new opportunities and explore some new horizons. Hey, it doesn't matter your age. Get out there and do things. And as far as with fitness, I know in my Facebook group, under the guide section, I got age is just a number, which I love If you've been around me, you know I love saying that. And I pointed out that age is just a number. But within there, there's excuse me, either articles or videos. I got links in there about talking about people, how they've gone through, and some of them didn't start training excuse me, until they're well past their 50s. Some of them are in 60s. But some of them, I think a couple of women that come to mind now, they started powerlifting, and they've set some world records and won some events because they focused in on doing it. And they never did any exercise till later on in life. So don't let age limit you. Exercise in the body, exercise the mind. There's different things you can do to work on your cognitive function, work on those cognitive skills, brain puzzles, or working your brain through different puzzles, reading, learning new skills. I play plenty of different games on my phone. Some of them are more word-based, some of them are math-based, numbers, so you work on both those. So you want to get that. So you work on your analytical skills, plus don't forget your creative skills. Something to get your creative juices flowing, whatever that might be for you. And sometimes on those, you've heard me often say that I like playing Rubik's escape games. Sometimes you got to be a little creative and think about out of the box, figure, okay, where's the solution for this? It's going to be another one, stress management. Stress management all depends a lot of times how you handle situations, but hopefully as you've gotten older, you've got some good coping mechanisms. That's one of the main things, is getting yourself some good coping mechanisms on how you deal with different situations. But as you get older, it might be a chance for different age-related stuff come on. If you don't take care of it, health issues might arise, and you also kind of deal with the loss of people around you, and there's going to be different things that change as we get age. So having those ways to cope with that can definitely be a way. I mean, whether it is meditation, deep breathing, or simply just taking time to yourself. It's finding time to relax, mellow out, enjoy life, but it's having those coping mechanisms to be able to deal with things as they arise. And through Balance of the Triad, if you heard my story about with the cancer, it's because I deal with all those. It's because I'd worked on myself in all those areas, is why I was able to handle it so easily. And let me make sure. And the last one we're going to kind of cover here is relationships. One of the reasons to how do you want to age? Having that social connection with others does play an impact on us. If you watch one of my other videos, which was How Old Are You Really? We cover chronological age, biological age, and subjective age. Subjective age is how old you feel. And being around people can make a difference because you got those social connections. They're there for the emotional support, reduce feelings of isolation, shared experiences. So having that time with family and friends can be a significant impact on you. Because you feel loved, you feel cared about, a lot of times you're going to feel better. You're going to be able to do things, and especially if you have kids or grandkids, or at least people you're spending time with and doing things with. It tends to say, hey, I want to be pretty good. I want to be around. I want to stay things. I want to do stuff. And that's sometimes where it can change how you age. So aging is a part of life. And that age doesn't have to dictate our quality. And I know I don't remember if this was a video or the reels or just the blog, which was health span and lifespan. Lifespan is simply how long you've been alive, while health span is how long you've had a vital, healthy life doing things. That's what we want to do. That's what we're talking about here, all these different things I just mentioned. Following these, they get a chance to have you get a better lifespan. So therefore, you can have a more fulfilled, you have better health span, so you have a better fulfilled lifespan. I think I said that right. So, but you got a chance for approach aging with opportunity. It's a chance for you to still do things, to grow, to gain wisdom, and continue to have yourself some great happiness. And for me, that comes down to working on your body, mind, spirit, since balance and hydrogen, which is the reason I do these videos, because I understand the full differences make, and simply it comes down to taking those little baby steps each day. And if you want to get started in that, in the description you'll find a link to my Facebook group. It's on the training center. Not to mention, there'll be a link to the full blog post if you want to read the entire blog in detail here. But anyways, have yourself a great rest of your day wherever you're at, and I will catch you in the next video. So take care and balancing to you. Bye-bye.